Morning guys, today you find me back out on the river. It's about an hour after high tide. I'm just waiting for the tide to actually kick in. It should pull the kayak around to the south. I'm at anchor today and we'll be fishing mainly baited baits on the bottom for whiting, thornback rays, bull husk, anything that really comes along. I'll also have another rod out with squid jigs, just in case there's any squid about. And the tackle I'll be using is, on my left hand rod, is going to be a twin hook paternoster rig, one baited with mackerel and sand eel, and the other baited with squid and mackerel. On my left hand rod I will be using a panel rig, and that is squid and mackerel all bound nicely together on a boom. Both rods I'll be using either 3 or 4 ounce leads depending on the tide. On the squid jigs, standard squid jig, I've got 2 green squid jigs. Yet again be using, put that in there, using 3 or 4 ounce lead just to keep it vertical. So really it's set it down, see what happens. Fingers crossed. As I said just now, the tide should be going out, so therefore it should swing me around to the towards the south, or my stern to the south, which will make it a little bit more easier. I'm expecting it to turn. At the moment we've got very light easterly winds, so I'm facing due east. I'll be happy when it turns, that way I know I'm not going to move any further. Right, let's see what happens. Let's go, eh? Okay, we just missed a bite on the paternoster rod. So let's drop it back down the bottom again. It's a strange sort of bite. It was, instead of a jaggedy bite, it was a very slow pull. So it could have been a lot of things. Might even been squid. It's a sort of bite that squid give, because put that back into the rest. Lift it off the bottom a little bit. At the moment we're in 29.5 meters of water, and we are slowly swinging round, so I'm going to have to reset my right hand rod in a minute. As the tide picks up, it will beat the wind, since the wind's very light, due to be easterly, southeasterly during the day. So we'll see who wins the battle between wind and tide. Okay, we're into something. Oh no, paternoster rig. It's not fighting much. It is on its way up. Very small, probably a pin whiting. There it comes, and as I thought, pin whiting. Which has greedily swallowed the hook. And that's what it is. A stay put, just a little pin whiting. Right, let's sort this out. Okay, I've literally just rebaited my paternoster rod, and after that little whiting, lowered it down and straight into a fish, or two, since I'm using two hooks. It's fighting a little bit more than the other one, so hopefully it's one of the better whiting you get this time of year. Just coming up now, it's just in fact it's a mackerel. Quite a nice mackerel. But a mackerel all the same, don't really want him today, so we'll let him go. Let's hope I can show you what these mackerel look like. He just decided to unhook himself and release himself, so there's no great problem. There's plenty more down there, as they say. Plenty more fish in the sea. Okay, all hell's breaking loose here at the minute. I've got fish on that rod and a fish on this rod. I'm just quickly getting this one in. Yet again, it's not giving me a chance. Well, in fact, that one's come off, so I'm not sure what it was. And that's gone quiet. Right, a couple of false alarms. After all that excitement, nothing. Just see if it'll come back to it. Not looking promising. Right, let's reset it. Take it from there. And another pin whiting. Here, little something here on the right hand rod. Yet another pin. Another wee whiting. That peas in a pod. So we've changed location, just paddled another few hundred metres to the east. Slight change of plan because there's still so many pin whiting down there, it's unbelievable. So what I've got on this rod here, I've got bring it in. I was just so what I've got down there is a line of sabikis, and also a 60 gram slow jig. And I'm putting it down hoping there may be some herring or something around, but they are quite scarce at the minute. So I'll just let it go down and I'll jig it down near the bottom. As it's going down, I'm watching the depth finder and actually see this going down past, so I know it's on its way. I've still got the squid jigs out. They haven't done anything all day, but they're only there to live in hope. So once this has reached the bottom, like I say, we are still in 30 meters of water. There we go. What I'll do, I'll just jig it a couple of times and see what's down near the bottom. Now I have picked up not only mackerel doing this, but also whiting. Isn't heard of to pick up some quite weird and wonderfuls down there. Gernard will pick this up. Quite surprising what will. Make sure I'm still on near the bottom, because of course the current is slowly pulling on my line, so every time I jig it, it does reset itself to a different, slightly further away from the kayak. Oh. I was hoping to show you this real time to see, just show you how productive this can be, but like all good best laid plans and all that, the moment I want to show you how good it isn't going to be that good.
Well guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Not the most productive of days, but at least the weather was kind. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe, press on the thumbs up, and I'll see you on my next video. See you soon. Bye.